We are dark in the corners. Here in Bollinger are going to lead him back down, and we're going to try this one more time. Race fans, it's showtime! The highest horsepower game of Crack the Whip ever has just started. We've got him up and over in turn number 3. Wham, bam, and that's going to bring out the red flag every single time. Violent collision with the concrete, and we've got him up and over in 3.
Hang on. Here in Bollinger will bring up the RPMs, and we are underway. Bollinger to the outside of Heron as they go side by side for the lead out of turn number 2 down the backstretch. Kenny Wallace sitting in 3rd, Bowman 4th, Hoffman 5th, Gash is 6th, and Lucas Lee 7th. Lap number 1 is going to go to Bollinger. And more trouble in turn number 3. We did get a lap in, however, or did we? And the answer is no. Field will now increase the RPMs heading into 4, and this race is officially underway. So they'll storm off into turns 1 and 2, here into the inside, Bollinger to the outside, drag race down the backstretch. Ray Bollinger with a slight advantage. Now he'll clear the 07 way up the banking. Is Luke Gash in the 13, and by God, we've got a lap in here at Lasalle. So the dance is on. 3 wide for the number 4 spot is Nick Hoffman splitting the gap between Bowman and the 12 of Lucas Lee and Ray. Right now, Ray Bollinger is trying to run away and hide early.
Bollinger had a good feel on his track a little bit earlier tonight, and not much has changed. The 77 out to a good 6-car length lead here, and it's 2nd, and the Herminator in 3rd. Rest of the field trying to open up a big old bottle of ketchup, and it ain't working. Bollinger's starting to dominate. We keep this one green and mean. It's going to be all Ray Bollinger because he has not looked back since the beginning.
The Kewanee, Illinois veteran works his way out of turn number 4 with a huge advantage right now over 2nd place here, and he's holding off Kenny Wallace. But here comes both Nick Hoffman and Lucas Lee as they force the issue in turn number 2. Luke Gash running in the number 6 spot. Nathan Valenciefin is 7th, and 8th is Phil Dixon, and off the pace is Bowman. So your 4th place starter sees his chances of winning go up in turn number 2, and down the backstretch he's called it quits at lap 5. This is right now the Ray Bollinger benefit. The Kewanee, Illinois driver is opening a can of whoop butt here on Independence Day.
Nothing like a nice, comfortable, full straightaway lead to start to celebrate your weekend, and Bollinger has just that. A nice, full straightaway, not looking back, and man, oh man, he does not want to play with the rest of the kids in this toy box at all. Terminator has been losing spots, and he has now dropped back 2 more, and Kenny Wallace back to 5th. And in the meantime, here come the aggressors coming after Scott Heron, and now Wallace back up to 3rd, from 5th to 3rd, and what, turns 1 and 2? Are you kidding me right now? No smoke, no mirrors, no magic. This is the way that it's panning out early going here in our feature event.
And quite a hornet's nest for that number 2 spot, with Heron having the 36, the 2, and the 12 all breathing down his neck. He opens up a little bit of an advantage now over 3rd place Kenny Wallace. Wallace has got a rear view mirror full of Nick Hoffman and Lucas Lee. And before long, Luke Gash and Nathan Valenciefin are going to join this group as 9 laps go on the scoreboard, 16 to go. And boy, as of right now, call the maid, clean the room, fluff the pillow, put the chocolate mint on top. Ray Bollinger has totally checked out. It's not quite a half-track lead, more like a quarter-track lead. As he comes out of turn number 4, Lucas Lee pedaling as fast as he can to get in touch with Bollinger. 4.076 now the margin of lead for Bollinger. Lee continues to chip away at the stone. Unfortunately, the sands in the hourglass have dropped fast on the 12. We have 5 circuits remaining. Lucas Lee needs to clear these 2 cars and have a shot at Ray Bollinger. He's got to do everything he can to get in touch because it's a 3.5-second lead. Lucas Lee's closing the gap, but does he have enough time? 4 laps to go for Bollinger. Bollinger content to ride. Right now behind the 10W of Jacob Waterman, 3.174 the lead. Lucas Lee is now a straightaway behind Bollinger. He'll cast out the high test line and go after the 77 and try and reel him in. 3 laps to go. The lead shaved down to 2.74 seconds. Lucas Lee is now a straightaway behind. He'll put that right foot all the way through the firewall and try and hit the carburetor. The 2 to go signal, white flag the next time by. White flag the next time by. 2.5 seconds. Lucas Lee in the wall, he just threw away his chance to win. He just saw victory go away. Any chance he had. White flag in the air, 1 to go for Bollinger. He's gonna seal it right here, Ray.
Oh, I can feel the pieces of that heart breaking for Lucas Lee as he bit the wall, gaining and gaining, and there's no reason to worry about it now. It's all checkers for Ray Bollinger. Winner of the feature, event of the night. Lucas Lee comes home in second, Kenny Wallace in third.